Very, very calm.
This came off.
What?
I don't know, it just came apart.
It doesn't matter.
I just pressed it.
Well, don't.
It is a doorbell.
Well, you must have pressed it too hard.
It's all right, I'll fix it.
No, really, come in.
No, I broke it, I'll fix it.
No, really, let's not row.
We're not rowing, I'm just trying to help, I'm being helpful, I'll fix it, all right?
No.
Well, you can't fix it, can you? And your boyfriend certainly can't fix it.
Why not?
Because they don't have doorbells in Australia, they all live outside. In the bush, by the billabong.
Doug, Scott is from a suburb of Sydney. And anyway, he's not here at the moment. He's teaching extreme sports. You don't know what extreme sports is, do you?
Yes, I do. Naked cycling.
And anyway, since you no longer live here, I think I'll be the one to decide who will or will not fix my bell.
Oh, right, yes. Like the way you decided about a new school for our son without consulting me.
I'm consulting you now, aren't I?
Yes, about something you've already done. You know, we are supposed to discuss all the important changes affecting Joe's life, and I know nothing about this new school.
It's St Matthew's.
St Matthew's? That's a seriously academic school.
Yes. And no body piercings. You and I have got to go and charm the headmaster.
What's wrong with the local comprehensive? All his mates are going there.
It's too rough.
Well, you went to one.
I don't want Joe to turn out like me. I want him to go to a good school and have a nice education and turn out more like...
Me?
Well, no! Look, what have you got against Joe going to St Matthew's?
Well, nothing. I just don't want him getting his hopes up. It's a lot of pressure on him. He's only 10. Let's be practical about it.
I have been practical.
Well, so I see. You've already filled out the application form. What's it? Alice Roebuck Brooke? Since when have you been double-barrelled?
I am entitled to be double-barrelled. After we split up, I had the choice of 2 names, and I'm entitled to use them both.
I have to get permission for that.
It's not like adding a conservatory. It's one of the perks of marrying and then breaking up. You get a house and a hyphen.
And Alice Roebuck Brooke, creative director.
Well, I am creative, aren't I? And direct.
What did you put down for me? Just plain doctor or director of stethoscopes? What's it you put down for Joe?
I just mentioned a few hobbies and pastimes.
But rambling?
Well, he walks. You've seen him walk.
From the PlayStation to the Xbox? And what's his musical abilities? Joe is especially accomplished on the ...
Yes, well, when he's managed to learn something, I'll fill that bit in.
If you have to tell all these ridiculous lies to get him, is it really worth it? You know, we should have discussed this properly.
I know, I did try to.
Well, what stopped you?
Well, I tried to call you back last night, but Rachel answered the phone.
Ah.
I mean, I was a bit taken back, because, well, Scott would never answer my phone.
No.
Has she moved in or something?
No. Of course she hasn't. I mean, obviously I've said, you know, make yourself at home, and she's left some of her stuff at my flat. But...
Stuff?
Stuff, yeah. You know, makeup bag, cotton wool thingies, knickers, toothbrush, girly things.
Well, that's all right. You can't expect a girl to carry around knickers and a toothbrush on the off chance that you might honour her with an invitation.
No. Although, last night she did bring round a lamp.
A lamp? Big lamp?
Standard.
That doesn't mean anything. I mean, it could be her favourite lamp for makeup.
Yeah, but the next thing is going to be her favourite chair, and then a favourite table, then her favourite sofa, and before you know it...
Your flat will be tastefully decorated.
Yes, but I like my flat the way it is.
Look, why don't you have a nice little chat with her, explain how you need your space, and maybe she'll take away her lamp.
Yeah, you're right, thanks. I mean, it's a nice lamp, but, you know...
I know.
Today a lamp, tomorrow... big trolley at IKEA.
Alice, can you sponsor me? I'm entering the fun one that Ted's organising.
You sure you're up to that?
Yeah, it's going to be really easy because I'm going as part of a pantomime horse. 4 legs instead of 2. Hello! I'll only have to run half the distance. And on the back end.
Oh, right, so you won't get lost.
Now you're catching on. Thank you.
Ted, about that little favour I asked you? About putting your address on my application form?
Actually, I'm a bit worried about that. What if someone from the council finds out? I could lose my single occupancy.
Nobody will find out.
All right, but only if you enter my sponsored fun run.
All right, but only if I can skate it.
Done. Just don't want anyone finding out, that's all.
Don't worry, nobody double-checks these things.
TNA Interiors, hello? You want to speak to the creative director? We don't have a creative director. Of course I'm sure. Well, I should know who works here. But there's 3 of us here and none of us is a creative director. Yeah, what? No, hang on. Oh, apparently there's one upstairs. No, sorry, next door.
It's me!
Oh, she's here.
Hello, Alice Roebuck Brooke, creative director. Doug. What? No, I can't remember your bloody PIN number. You know, this website you gave me on that school's fantastic. I've got a great profile on Headmaster that's going to interview us.
What's his name? I might know him.
Mr. Crawley.
I bet the kids call him Creepy Crawley.
Oh, no, hang on. There are 2. There's another one called Theo Coll.
That's short for Theological College.
I knew that. So obviously he's very religious. That's helpful.
Why? You're not religious.
I pray.
When?
When I need a parking space, I pray to St. Rita. St. Rita, the patron saint of the parking meter.
Hi, Joe. How are the preparations going for your big, important test?
That's right. Keep reminding me.
How is it going?
I've sunk to new depths.
And so Isaac had 2 sons, Jacob and Esau. And the younger son, Jacob, wanted his brother's inheritance. And so he deceived his father by pretending to be his hairy brother Esau. And thus tricking his old blind father into thinking he was someone he was not.
Alice Roebuck Brooke.
Hello. Haven't seen you here before.
We've just moved to the area.
Well, you're very welcome. Indeed, everyone is welcome in the Lord's house.
And he's very welcome at our house.
Are you close by?
Keighley Avenue. We don't actually live together.
You're married, but you don't live together. Intriguing. Most couples I meet live together but aren't married.
Yeah, we tried that. We find this way works much better.
I married the church.
Lucky church.
So, what can I do for you?
This is our son, Joe.
Ah, yes. He's got your sparkling eyes.
Really? Well, anyway, we're trying to get him into St. Matthew's.
Oh, fine choice. Very popular choice.
It's just very hard to find upstanding religious people to give him a reference.
I see.